Well, well, well. If it isn't Faggoty Andy and on the Raggedy Ann.
I'm going to break his arm.
Kind of proving his point, ain't you, sis?
Shut up, Ann.
Got your t-shirt, you done left fingerprints and all. You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
10 people died in the Bronx last night due to a fire that killed 10 people in the Bronx last night during a fire.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they raping everybody out here.
And you ain't gotta walk every day, so you gonna get out and strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass.
Bro, I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms. Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway.
I will kill as many people as I have to as long as you are one of them.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
And I heard a screeching, call it between a screech and a whistle. So what in the world is this?
I just kept hearing it. I was ducking and everything. God, in the house, I got scared. I dropped my hot pocket.
Can I ask you, if you won all the money, what would you do with it?
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
He keeps kicking me in the dick. Why? Why does he keep kicking me in the dick?
Look, here's the thing.
Fine.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Leave her alone! You're lucky she even performed for you, bastard! Leave Brittany alone!
It is disrespectful when you call a transgender woman he. But if I called you a name, you wouldn't like that, would you? Stop acting like pronouns are that hard. My name is Andrea Anaconda, she, her. Thank you.
And she hosted all of these safe spaces, and we would all get together that weren't these mandatory meetings, and we would talk about how Black people are so oppressed in America, led by a Black woman making over $300,000 a year.
So many marginalized people in our nation, millions of people are going to go hungry. Millions.
Fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account.
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
All right. Well, here me and Rich are. Welcome to Business Party Podcast, and he's having technical difficulties.
Having trouble.
Yeah. He's having technicalities. What's happening? I think his OBS is fucking up.
My OBS crashed. And hold on. Let me pull this over here.
Rich looking at OBS like,
what the fuck? Yeah, I pretty much fuck am. My OBS crashed right as the show was starting.
Mine's been acting funky every time I've been trying to use it. It takes like 10, 15 seconds to even load up right. But while he's doing that, welcome to the show, everybody. How's everyone doing? Got a couple of people, I think, over on Twitch watching right now, at least. I don't know if he's live over on his side.
I am. I'm just going through everything real quick. I'm going to have to make a new live, apparently.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. It shows that you're live.
It shows I'm live. Shouldn't be. I ain't live at all now.
Yeah, you're live on Rumble.
On Rumble, yeah.
Yeah.
What the goddamn fuck? Why?
You may have to restart and come back.
Yeah. Give me a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back in just a few.
Well, we'll see what we can show a little bit of on my side. I don't know how to entertain you guys on Rich's side. Hope you guys are all having a good night. I'm pretty sure it's still live over there unless everything shut down live on him stopping for a little bit. Of course, everything would mess up like it does tonight, you know? Why wouldn't it? Well, let me take his stuff down. So there's something I found interesting. I'm gonna at least play this until he gets back. This is through Chicago by me. I'm in Indiana. It's showing why they don't want the National Guard to come in there. So I'll at least play some audio on my side for viewers over here. Nope. Why is the audio not going on my side? Everything is messing up tonight, people. Let me get my audio. County Midnight. There we go. All right.
In federal funding for crime programs.
All right, bring this back.
I don't want Donald Trump to come in there with the National Guard, because if they clean up the crime, Chicago will lose $800 million in federal funding for crime programs. That's why they don't want Donald Trump there. It's all about the money. All you got to do is follow the money.
It's 100% true. I've been told.
Oh, there we go. What's up? Yeah, Rich is back now. Yeah, what's up, Muffin? Yeah, I got a working stream over here on my side. I think Rich is still live over on his side on Rumble. Yeah, they're okay. Yeah, Rich should be, he's back in Discord with me now. I was just kind of showing this stuff about Illinois on my side, but we'll come back to that in a little bit. You there, Rich?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, all right.
I'm just, everything's freaking the fuck out of me right now.
Of course. Okay, yeah, your stuff's loading up.
Now I have to do all this shit again.
Good times, good times. All right, yeah, we're getting everything going again here, folks. Rich is having a boomer moment. I think his computer's having a boomer moment. All right, yeah, his stuff is all loaded up. Jump around on here, make sure everything's loading good. All right, yep.
D90. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. We are good to go. Let me refresh your stream. Okay, cool. Yep.
Rumble is back up.
Yep.
But YouTube is not connecting.
YouTube ain't. Oh. Okay.
What is broken here?
Rich, you need a plumber. Your tubes are clogged.
Apparently, like, it happened as soon as we fucking started this shit.
Whoa. You got Inception stream going on your stream right now. It's like it's like the stream within a stream within a stream within a stream.
What the fuck is happening here? Give me this one. No. No.
This is a hell of a beginning of the podcast, folks. We love it. It's going so good.
Look, I apologize bigger than shit, but I can't. Go to the control room. 9DHM. Excellent connection. Are you showing?
If somebody jumps on your stream and they're on fucking acid, they're gonna freak out.
Oh, that's okay. I'll fucking clean it up later. It says there's an excellent connection. Now goes back to no data.
There we go.
Why the?
Yeah, now you're fucking. There we go.
Oh my god.
We may just have to stop this stream and then restart it. Restart our computers.
Dude, I just restart. It was connected to YouTube, and now it's saying there's no fucking data whatsoever to it. Look. Hold up. I'll even flip it. Change stream.
Where? Oh, there we go. I got your stream. Yeah.
Okay. But I turned that off. Stream's current bit rate is 580, which is lower than recommended bit rate.
Oh, is your internet acting
There
all
ain't
funky?
no fucking way. But 5200. It shouldn't be. Let's see. YouTube is a main encoder. Fuck it.
Welcome to learning how to stream with Scott and Rich. Memedom
Something is not jiving today.
Yeah, it sounds like something is bottlenecking your internet to somewhere. Like, I don't know why it's acting so funny trying to go to YouTube.
All right. So look, it says it's got excellent connection now. But it's not popping up on the screen. I know you guys over there on the Rumble side can't see it, but
right, I can over
I
there.
refresh it. Excellent connection. By now, there should be something here. Oh,
there you go.
Look
Finally.
at that. Oh, we're stuck. This is what happened.
Yeah, that's what. He's live on Rumble and so it's got to be something with YouTube itself. I don't know why. Yeah.
Audio stream is current bit rate. We recommend that the audio.
So what's happening, people? How's everyone's night going?
See, YouTube is not receiving enough video. Why?
I don't know.
But where's my docs? Stats.
YouTube is like saying, fuck you.
It's not the internet.
Yeah, it's got to be YouTube. Mine's going, but I don't know.
Fuck it. We're just going to leave YouTube out.
Oh, your stream went down now in Discord. Oh, okay. Putting up a different one. There you go. All right. Yep.
Just going to leave YouTube out of it tonight then. Fuck.
Yep. Fuck them.
Sorry, guys. But anyway, let me get this out of here. How y'all doing tonight? Let's see. We just got Rumble tonight. So we got Rich Mello, Adam Chester, my nuts, Muffin Rando, X This is XYZZY. Lauren, what did she say was? Hold on. She had it. Confused. Harry with an R in the front. Rary. Okay, Lauren Rary. There we go. Just Gina with SB money. Badass dude. How y'all doing? I'm sorry we got such a horrible little start to this. Everything just crashed immediately from the jump. But
which I'm not surprised with OBS. Like I said, my OBS has been acting funky for a little bit. I keep checking for updates. I don't know why OBS itself is acting like shit lately too.
Yeah, I got to be careful with the updates though, because it'll disconnect from my StreamYard, and then I have to go in there and manually fuck everything up again.
Yeah, it does that to me at least. It does that to me at least every like once a month. I got to reconnect my shit.
Right. Now my camera looks like it's trying to focus on something. Ugh. This is, I swear to God, guys, this is a problem for me.
Feds are like, no, not tonight.
This is my life. All right.
And cheers to anyone who's having some drinks, or whatever, or if you're just sipping on water. Cheers. Hope you're having a good night.
I wish I was, honestly. But I will say this though. I think it's about time that that some of these Democrat people kind of get their comeuppance. Trump calls for the jailing of Chicago mayor and Illinois governor as National Guard arrives in the city. That's right. The National Guard actually moved into the fucking city, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Given the go ahead. The judge is just like, nah, he can use the National Guard for this. And they moved in. President accused Brandon Johnson and J.B. Pritzker of failing to protect ICE officers as troops deploy into Chicago. Donald Trump on Wednesday called for the imprisonment of Brandon Johnson, Chicago's mayor, and J.B. Pritzker, the Illinois governor, accusing them of failing to protect U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement officers. Chicago mayor should be jailed for failing to protect the ICE officers, Trump wrote on Truth Social on Wednesday morning. Governor Pritzker also. Both Johnson and Pritzker are Democrat. Trump's remarks come as the National Guard troops have begun arriving in Chicago area in order of the Trump administration, despite objections from Illinois officials, including Pritzker and Johnson. This is not the first time Trump has tried to have a black man unjustly arrested, Johnson said on Wednesday in response to Trump's remarks. I'm not going anywhere. This has nothing to do with the color of your skin.
Of course. They're going to make it about it though, you know.
It's just, I swear to God, we've hit rock bottom with this. Every damn time, something happens, it's always, it's because I'm black now. This defense it's not going to work. There's no way it's going to work this time.
I'm waiting for like some mayor somewhere to be like, keeping the white man down.
We need to keep the white man down. White man's had their boot on our neck for too long. I'm just gonna be like, all right, you see how this is progressing? This needs to stop. You got people activate, configure. Sorry. You got people in the halls of Congress screaming about how they're so oppressed because they're black, yet they make the laws that tell me how to live my life, you know? Like, what the fuck is actually happening?
Yeah. Well, they sit on their horses.
That is a thing. Pritzker also responded on social media saying, I will not back down. Trump is not calling for the arrest of elected representatives checking his power. Or Trump is now calling for the arrest of elected representatives checking his power. What else is left on the path of full-blown authoritarianism? How are you checking his power? By allowing your people to be robbed and raped on the streets?
Right.
I don't understand what you think you're doing with this. As of Wednesday morning, National Guard troops from Texas have arrived at Elmwood Army Reserve Center an Army training center about 50 miles outside of Chicago as the Trump administration pushes ahead with aggressive policy towards big city crime and its mass deportation efforts. Okay, considering the things I've seen come out of Chicago just this weekend alone,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, something needs to be done about that shit.
Oh yeah.
Chicago, Portland, they've gone insane with it now.
Chicago
I mean,
used to be nice.
Dude, they're grouping up together and boxing agents in with cars now.
Mm-hmm.
They're organizing attacks. Like,
Which
I
is
think there
fucked
has
up.
to be something more than a police force who's told to stand down has to deal with.
Right.
You know, I always thought like maybe the what is it, Gotham City for Batman was more like New York because of all the crime and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But now seeing the Chicago be the way it is. I mean, I know it's called the Windy City because their politicians are just full of hot air. I know that's the reason why it's actually called the Windy City. But maybe Gotham was modeled after
Chirac.
Chicago or Detroit. Not really Detroit, but
I could see possibly Chicago, but I think it was still more toward New York, but possibly maybe somewhat of Chicago too. But yeah, probably not Detroit. Detroit, I think Detroit would, well, I would almost think Detroit would be more what Daredevil would have been, but they still label it after Hell's Kitchen, New York. But yeah.
right. The president has called Chicago a hellhole of crime, although police statistics show significant drop in most crime, including homicides. From what? The height of the crime when everything was popping off in 2020 and 2021 with the riots and everything, and people were just killing motherfuckers left and right? Is that the height of the crime that you're talking about? And it's come down because people stopped killing people? Like, that's not a good thing. That's still not a good sign. On Wednesday, 200 National Guard troops from Texas are expected to deploy to the Chicago area, with another 300 Illinois National Guard troops preparing to deploy, according to the New York Times, citing a U.S. military official. Yeah, there's more on the way.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker is just pouring troops in now. And I love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be honest. I love to see it.
Only
300 Illinois and 200 from Texas.
These fucked up cities need shit like this. It sucks to say,
Yes.
but they do.
Yes. A lot of them do. I mean, Georgia, Atlanta's bad. Atlanta's bad. But it's still not as bad as places like Chicago, LA.
Right.
DC was bad there for a while. Apparently it's good now.
Right.
So yeah. But as far as that goes, 200 troops from Texas to Illinois. I don't know. I can understand another state a state helping another state in a time of crisis. But
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just kind of like states jumping on other states, just to be like, bitch, get in line kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that one. Honestly.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
if it was a natural
I
emergency, a natural disaster kind of thing, hell yeah, go for it. But let them fight themselves out,
right, which I can see in a way, but it's also not Texas sending it.
Yeah, good point. Fair enough. But
Yeah.
hey. Yeah, he did federalize those troops and pull them from Texas.
Yeah. He is like, bitch, now you're mine. You're going over here.
Well, that's the thing too, though. By doing that, you're taking the National Guard.
Right, which that's
National
the
Guard
big
is
thing.
supposed to protect the state, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you take the National Guard from the state they're supposed to protect and throw them in another state that they now have to enforce law for, you kind of take them out of the whole my home or my country situation.
Yeah, a little bit.
Which would also kind of defeat the whole purpose of the National Guard, though, wouldn't it? I mean, they're supposed to be there to care about their neighborhood, to care about the citizens of their states and shit like that.
I mean, in a way, yeah, but it's not called local guard; it's national. So I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think this was a time of
I don't think it's totally
a time of emergency.
I don't really either totally, and especially that many. Maybe could have done like half, but yeah, it is. We're just kind of going semantics now. I mean, I see what you're saying too.
It kind of does look bad on a broader scale, because now he's just pulling out, troops that are supposed to protect the state and going in and enforcing the law of another state.
Right. And Muffin said the issue is they aren't getting paid either. So guards are getting stuck in the middle of it. Yeah, that sucks.
That's what you get for taking last night off, Richard. I know, right? Fucking YouTube crashes on me. I ain't dealing with YouTube shenanigans fuckery tonight.
Right.
But anyway. Let's see. Military personnel in uniforms with Texas National Guard patch were reported by the Associated Press in the U.S. Army Reserve Center in Elwood. Trucks marked with emergency disaster services dropped off portable toilets and other supplies. Potable toilets? Jesus.
So you're about to say potable toilets, make edible toilets? That's real fucking weird.
Right? Trailers were set up in rows. Extra fencing was spread across the perimeter. That's that blue slushy shit,
Mm-hmm.
The Federal Aviation Administration ordered flight restrictions over the Army Reserve Center for security reasons until December 6th. The Trump administration has ramped up immigration enforcement operations in Chicago in recent weeks, prompting protests, especially in blah. We know all that. But what was this one? Oh, that was the looking for things here. I will say this, though.
Mm-hmm.
When you got people like Brandon Johnson saying shit like this, maybe, just maybe, Trump has a point, though.
I said very candidly that the right wing in this country wants a rematch of the Civil War. I want that to sit in right now, because the President of the United States of America has declared war on the people of Chicago and people across America.
That's right.
He's more interested in giving billions of dollars to other nations, while farmers in urban cities around this country are literally being destabilized.
Man,
I don't think you understand what words are.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen an urban farmer?
You keep saying these words. I don't think it means what you think it means. They're going to be pretty unstable with, no fucking land to plan on if they're an urban farmer.
Right. Yeah, they're very fucking unstable, right? They don't even have a backyard.
This guy's an idiot.
But to sit there and say, okay, the right wants a rematch of the Civil War. You understand the right is the Republicans, and the Republicans won the Civil War, correct? I mean, it was Democrats that wanted to hold your ass into slavery. And you just trying so fucking hard to prove Kathy Hochul and Nancy Pelosi correct about how black people are too damn stupid just proves how much of a fucking idiot you really are.
He's like, and I want that to sink in.
Maybe they have a point.
He's like, I want that to sink in because it's a fucking lie, and I just said it, and I hope you believe it.
And so whether it's the legal system, whether it's through executive order, or whether it's through the brave women and men who are serving as rapid responders, we literally have people who are volunteering in this city on the southwest side, the northwest side, all over this city to make sure that we're protecting children from being separated from their families. And we're talking about.
Do you protect the black men who you separate from their families when they go out killing people and you got to take them to jail? Oh, that's right. You don't even arrest them. Never mind. Moot point. God damn, dude. Seriously.
Volunteers who are literally putting themselves at risk of being shot and killed by the federal government. And so whether it's the legal system, whether it's our continuous struggle for liberation through organizing, and whether it's through executive action or whether it's through law, it would be nice if we actually had lawmakers in Washington that would actually hold this president accountable. And if they won't do it, then the city of Chicago will use.
Okay. I have a solution to your problem, and it's a lot easier, Brandon. It's a lot easier. Here's what you do. You have your citizens stop attacking ICE agents, and people won't get shot. You have your citizens stop coordinating car attacks on ICE agents, and people won't get shot. You have your citizens stop shooting at ICE agents, and people won't get shot.
Right. Muffin just said, wait, it's okay for citizens to be shot by gangs, just not feds.
Hope you're having a good night since we didn't get to see you the last show. Yeah. Yeah, I was incredibly tired, dude. I was wiped out for a couple of days. Like the last stream we did, you could tell I was just not with it at all. I was just worn the fuck out. And I played a little bit of games with the wife, and then we went to bed early, and yeah. Yeah, other than that, it was a great night. Thank you, though. But yeah. But it ain't just that, dude. It ain't just that. Check this shit out. In the same fucking hearing, this dude needs to be locked up for lying to Congress. In the same fucking hearing, he both confirms and denies that the police were told to stand down. Hold on. Deluxe with the dono here. Yes, sir. Get him rich with worthless tard with the tartar sauce for brains. Eating all the catfish and chips. Fuck yeah. I mean, the dude he's too fucking stupid. I mean, he can't even make stupid work. He's that fucking stupid. And that's scary. But in the same damn hearing, he confirms and denies that the Chicago police were told to stand down when when the ICE officers got ambushed. In the same fucking hearing. Check this out.
Confirm the reports that Chicago police were ordered to stand down when ICE agents were surrounded and rammed by cars. And do you want Chicago police not to help ICE agents?
Our police officers respond to every single emergency in this city. The brave women and men who sign up to serve and protect this city are committed to keeping us safe. And what we have made very clear is through our welcoming city ordinance, when it comes to civil immigration enforcement, absent a warrant, our police department will not dub as federal ICE agents. In fact, we believe it's antithetical to driving violence down in the city of Chicago. When people call 911, we do not ask.
Sir? What does calling 911 have to do with protecting federal officers from being attacked? What? I don't understand. Oh, protecting them, that would lower our police officers in the street, and people would get away with more crime that we're not even doing anything about in the first place. But they respond to all of them, right? I will say this. Muffin says he was a teacher at one time. Think about that. Maybe that's why.
Oh, God.
Maybe just hear me out. Maybe that's why Chicago has like 23 of the top 30 schools for failing students. Not a motherfucker in the school can read or do math at grade level.
Yeah, some kid's gonna be like, man, yeah, that dude was my teacher. Now I'm dumb as shit.
Look at him. He can be mayor, though. But yeah. And then, in the same fucking hearing, dude, you can tell by this orange shirt behind him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Orange shirt. Orange shirt. In the same fucking hearing, dude, Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson says that the CPD was directed to protect protesters and not cooperate with federal government.
What do you know about the timing of National Guard deployment, and what do you want Chicagoans and police to do in response?
Well, look, this president has waffled on multiple occasions, which I believe is evident that we have been so emphatic in our position and resolved in our presentation that this president has attempted to find many different maneuvers to try to circumvent.
He does have a nervous tick going on. You see them eyes going?
Oh yeah, you can tell. Yeah, he's like trying.
Oh,
to,
shit.
He's trying to find so many like $10 words to put together to mash this fucking absolute alphabet soup of bullshit to somebody.
Right. We're gonna proselytize this now.
He sounds like the dude from Living Color.
So emphatic in our position and resolved in our presentation that this president has attempted to find many different maneuvers to try to circumvent the power that we are establishing. Here's what the police department will do. They're going to protect
Is he
our fundamental
autistic?
right to be able to peacefully assemble. They know that. They're going to make sure that we are not coordinating absent a warrant and forcing our local law enforcement to dub as federal ICE agents. As far as the people of Chicago continue to stand firm, continue to document the rage that this administration is promulgating against the people of this city. And then I'm asking, of course, all of our elected officials, whether it's through executive order or through the passing of laws, to ensure that we maximize protection in this city.
Wait, what rage? Other than you actually making people get pissy.
Like he's following the
ICE
law.
agents.
He's following the law. We're enraged. Can't do that.
Right. I don't understand how this is allowed to happen in this country, brother. I don't understand why, like, just because they're elected officials, they're supposed to be higher than the rest of us, above the rest of us. Fuck that, man.
Well, I mean, that's when it starts coming to that. We'll play my video too, which I think that this could have some reason to be why he doesn't want them in there. This somebody came up with a good little reason why they may not want the National Guard in Chicago, but I forgot where I was about to say toward him. Damn it.
Okay.
All right, you wanna?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
I got an echo on your side, but
Oh, really?
yeah.
I don't want Donald Trump to come in there with the National Guard, because if they clean up the crime, Chicago will lose $800 million in federal funding for crime programs. That's why they don't want Donald Trump there. It's all about the money. All you got to do is follow
Which
the
it makes sense.
It's 100% true. I've been talking about it online, and they're trying to use the money in order to plug the budget deficit and the holes. And that's why they're trying to monetize crime. It's one big system. It's a racket. And black people are falling for it. These liberal protesters are falling for it that don't even live in Chicago. Illinois, they not even playing no games as far as trying to make sure that they plug that budget deficit. And so they're dependent on Donald Trump. And so instead of actually cleaning up crime and balancing the budget like they're supposed to, they begging the federal government for money and trying to act like it's these community programs, and they juking the stats in order to get to the money. It's one big racket.
Yep, I 100% believe that.
Yep. Deluxe, thank you for the dono here. That motherfucker needs to join Jack with a perp walk and go to prison. Yeah. Jack Smith, he's in some hot shit now too, dude.
Oh, is he? Yeah, I thought I saw something about him getting caught up on some shit.
Yeah. But we also got Pritzker out here. I mean, this motherfucker is just blatantly, blatantly saying, come and do something.
Right. What up, Liberty Twitcher over on Twitch? Just saw your comments. Thank you.
You got mom?
Oh yeah, there we go. Yep. Yeah, that fucking goofy ass face. Looks like a cartoon character or something.
Dude, he is way too fucking fat.
Unhinged, he's insecure, he's a wannabe dictator. And there's one thing I really want to say to Donald Trump. If you come for my people, you come through me. So come and get me. Unhinged.
Come and get him. He put his hands together. He wants to be arrested.
Yeah, that is true. He's got good hair though. I'll give him that. He does got pretty good hair. That is true.
He looks like, you remember The Sopranos?
Yeah, he's got that. Yeah, the Soprano type.
That old fat dude that was Sopranos like fetch guy, I guess would be the best way to call it. The one who always hung out in the background, kind of like a bodyguard kind of situation.
Right.
I forgot his name. But yeah, he looks like that. And we also have Pritzker out here.
Yeah.
Admitting he doesn't want illegals picked up off the streets, insists they committed no crimes.
What's your message, final question, to the people here of the state of Illinois, the people of the city of Chicago, as this incursion by the federal government, these troops are on the streets of your state, of this city. What do you want them to do? There's a big protest scheduled for 5:30 p.m. tonight.
Well, first, we've made sure that people know their rights and they know how to find out what their rights are, because we don't want them picked up off the streets just because they're brown or black, just because they happen to be undocumented and have committed
Just because
no
they
crime.
What's your message, final
they
question?
committed no crime, but yet they're here illegally.
Look, they're brown and black. That's all that matters, Scott.
Oh man.
Apparently, that's it. They're brown and they're black. That's all that fucking matters, and you can't deport them based on that. Okay,
Right.
because they've committed no crime except getting into this country. Can we stop with the bullshit here?
They just happen to be undocumented. Let me just slip that past and try to stiff arm past the word illegal real quick.
But yeah, apparently though, JB Pritzker was out there insulting Kristi Noem and called her a little girl, which is nothing. It really isn't. Just shows the
Yeah, that-
mentality of Pritzker.
I'm sure that's the way to go about addressing her. It's like telling a woman to calm down. That's going to go over great.
Well, I mean, that's the point of it. But I mean, just like
You can already,
it just
like,
goes
she
to
already has
show
that
his
look on her face
mentality.
like, motherfucker, I will whoop your ass.
It just goes to show his mentality, though. It's just like it's childish. I
Oh,
mean, if you're
absolutely.
really gonna do something. Just to sit there, oh, you little girl.
Mhm.
It's like, do something like call a black man a boy. You know? How about you do that?
Yeah. It's
But
always
yeah.
wise to do that.
So she got asked about the question here, and this is her response to it.
All right, Secretary, you just heard the governor call you a little girl playing dress up. What do you say to that?
He keeps throwing out insults. I wish he would just defend the people that he's responsible for. And that is what is shocking to me about these leftist politicians, just how they ignore the people who elected them, jeopardize their safety, and continue to disrespect our law enforcement officers. So one of the things I've been dealing with all day here in Portland is a bunch of pansies that are elected into political office who won't make a decision to keep their citizens safe.
Yeah.
I'm proud of our federal law enforcement officers. They're absolute rock stars in the face of this kind of opposition, and we're going to continue to get them the resources they need to get the bad guys off the streets, Jesse.
All right, Secretary, you
Dude, it's sad our entire elected body has now become a bunch of crybabies at the fucking sandbox.
Yeah.
That's literally all it is, oh, he called me names, she called me names, they're mean. I'm picking up my toys and going, that's all it is anymore, man.
Mm-hmm. We have fucking middle school recess for fucking politics now.
We haven't even come out of the sandbox yet. Kindergarten,
Mhm.
it still is. I mean, the left is every fucking argument is always, it's, you are. That's their answer to everything. They throw the same ammunition used against them back just a couple of years later, thinking that it's gonna do something like that. What are y'all doing out there?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, this is God.
We don't look like a serious country at all with our politics.
No, we do not.
Mm-mm.
Then again, we also got people actually out there going in it out and enforcing the law, and then you got people screaming, "Oh, that's my job," but you're not doing your job.
Right.
So let me do my job, but you're not doing your job.
Right.
But it's my job. Yes, it is that dumb.
It is that dumb.
But yeah. We also got you got anything else with you? Or
No, not necessarily. I was looking through Disclose to see if there was any new shit.
all right. Well then let's go
Yeah.
ahead and hit this again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Then we'll go to the Rumble side. We get some gaming in here.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, man with 200 explosives and leftist manifesto arrested outside Supreme Court event at church. 2 days after a Biden judge gave light sentence to attempted Kavanaugh assassin, church event historically attended by conservative justices targeted. Washington, D.C. police on Sunday arrested a man with hundreds of explosive devices outside a church holding a mass in honor of the Supreme Court. The man had a manifesto that suggested he was targeting the Supreme Court and Catholics, according to papers obtained by the Daily Wire. Louise Jerry, a 41-year-old from Arizona and New Jersey. How are you from Arizona and New Jersey? Because once you move states, aren't you from that state then? And why is his beard so
Technically.
fucking disgusting?
Yeah. It's pretty.
Like-
Yeah.
Lex with the don't know. I take back the Pritz. I take that. I take back the Pritzker looks like Henry Hawk from Looney Tunes. Henry Hawk. I don't remember that character.
I don't either.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the chicken hawk dude.
It's the little one with Fogler and Leghorn. Okay.
Right. Okay, I get it. Yeah. Well, he actually
That's funny.
a little bit. Yeah, the puffed out cheeks. Especially when he gets mad.
Foghorn's like,
I can see
I say, you're stupid, son.
Somebody just start memeing the fuck out of him with it.
That would be good.
Oh, let's see. Louis Jerry was apprehended outside the church, outside of Cathedral St. Matthew and Apostle on October 5th, the same day the church held its annual Red Mass in which Cardinal prays for the High Court and embarks on a new term, and which is historically attended by justices. Jerry was occupying a green tent on the steps of the church when police attempted to clear the area in preparation for the Supreme Court event. Wait, you're telling me this man is camping out in a tent outside the church and nobody finds this suspicious up till now? Like, what? What's happening here?
Yeah.
I mean, shouldn't you be in the inside of that church if you're like destitute or something?
You would think.
He told police, "You might want to stay back and call the federales. I have explosives," according to the affidavit. A member of the Metropolitan Police Department's bomb squad then told him he needed to move because of a special event. He replied, "I'm aware of that," referring to the Red Mass, police wrote, and threatened to throw a bomb into the street as a demonstration, adding, "I have 100 plus of them." What?
All right.
All right.
He's like, look at me. I am the special event now.
I'm just going to say it's one of these kinds of moments. You're going to sit there and just be like, "Yeah, I got this explosive. Look here, officer. Look at this. I got 100 of these right here. Watch. Why? What sense does this make? Police said they would remove him against his will, and he replied, "Several of your people are going to die from one of these." With a lighter in one hand, he handed them 9 pieces of paper that amounted to a manifesto entitled "Written Negotiations for the Avoidance of Destruction of Property by a Detonation of Explosives." Jesus Christ. Yeah, see, they're trying. They're trying to do this. This is role play for them. The manifesto revealed his significant animosity towards the Catholic Church, members of the Jewish faith, members of SCOTUS, and ICE facilities.
Ice,
Police wrote,
baby.
indicating that the incident may be the latest in a string of left-wing domestic terrorism. Jerry then shifted his right thumb over the top of the butane lighter to initiate the lighting action and stated, "You better have these people step away or there's going to be deaths." Jerry then left the tent to urinate on a tree and was apprehended by 3 officers, at which point he said he had a device in his pocket. A bomb squad technician located in his pocket a vial with a white cap which contained yellow liquid inside with an M device taped to the exterior.
That's weird.
Containing a small bit of yellow liquid.
A urine bomb?
Ammonia, maybe? Yeah, you can set ammonia vapors on. They could be explosive. Yeah. After with that amount, though, it's not going to be doing much of shit.
Right.
After
What's up,
he was
Jen?
arrested.
I'm Scotty now. All right, I like it.
After he was arrested, the bomb squad located a large cache of handmade destructive devices in the tent, police said. He was charged with unlawful entry, manufacture, use, possession, or transportation of Molotov cocktails or other explosives for unlawful purposes, threats to kidnap or injure a person, assaults on police officer, 2 assaults on a police officer, possession of destructive device. Why is that not times 100 plus whatever the fuck his thing is?
Right.
Manufacturer of possessive weapon of mass destruction, hate crime, and resisting arrest. This motherfucker was targeting Supreme Court justices. Again, so openly and blatantly. Again, why is his beard so disgusting? But so openly and blatantly, they're going after these people.
Right.
Like they did it the first time they were protesting out there, and they try to cover up the fact that it is actually a U.S. federal law that you can't do it. They have to remain impartial. And now you got motherfuckers that are making explosives to blow up the Supreme Court.
Yeah, right.
This
That's pretty
escalated quickly.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not lying.
Deluxe with the don't know gasoline, maybe an explosive Molotov cocktail. That could have been, but it was a small device from what they said, and that was in his pocket. Yeah, a vial with a white cap which contained yellow liquid inside, with an M device taped to the exterior. And it was in his pocket, so it's got to be small. I don't know. But I mean, we're here. This is Scott.
That's
Looks
weird.
like actual civil war has begun, but nobody really wants to admit it.
Yeah, I know. I guess you could say we're probably in it in ways. Just everyone's like, who's the enemy and blah, blah, blah. It's like, I don't know, man. There's no real, I don't know. You can't say the guy to your left and right because it's not that. You obviously know who it may be, but it's a weird time. Really weird time.
I don't know, brother. I have no clue myself. I know this is just going to get dark, and disturbing as fuck the more we head into this.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like my state may be shaping up to be popping off here soon. I don't know how that goes, but
Popping off
we
with
will
what?
find out. Huh?
Popping off with what?
Oh, just some random bullshit.
Gotcha.
Like, we got a No Kings protest coming up on the 18th, and all the shit that I've been finding with, the connections to the illegals and everything here.
Yeah.
I don't think Alabama's going to remain quiet for long.
Right.
That's
Gotcha.
all I'm going to say.
Gotcha.
But yeah. Anything else you got before we pop on over to the little gaming session? I don't have to do the Rumble Cup, but I'm going to do it anyway so we can get set up behind the scenes.
Right.
But yeah, anything else you got?
Oh, no, not necessarily. Besides, be careful out there, especially if you are in Illinois with whatever's happening, because I live right by it. It's a dumbass state. And the person who's running is obviously an idiot, so just stay careful out there. And any other state you're in, also just be careful.
Right. Deluxe with a dono. The beard is disgusting because of his 5+2 head hairline. Personally, I don't know the color of napalm. I don't either. If he's making napalm, we got some bigger problems on our hands then, though. But I will say this.
Right.
We are going to do the Rumble cut so I can get everything set up on this end. Ladies and gentlemen, definitely make sure you give Scott a follow on the Business Party side on YouTube and on Rumble there.
Thank
You
you.
get the Business Party Comcast. The Business Party podcast on the Rumble link with Jennifer and on the YouTube side with Jennifer. Just hang on a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to get into what are we doing tonight? Helldivers or what?
Yeah, you want to play some Helldivers? Or do you want to do something
Yeah,
else?
let's do it. I don't know. We'll figure it out on the break. How about that?
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, we'll probably play Helldivers though. So come watch us shoot a bunch of bots and stuff in the face.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you got 3 minutes.
Later.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Faggoty Andy and on the Raggedy Ann.
I'm going to break his arm.
Kind of proving his point, ain't you, sis?
Shut up, Ann.
Got your t-shirt, you done left